There's a real echo as well around the finals hall, and that's just because of the design of the building and the curved roof. Over a distance of 10 metres is what we're looking at today, and the bullseye is 0.5 of a millimetre. Maximum weight of the rifle, 5.5 kilos. Now, if you've ever tried rifle shooting, and if you're ever able to get close to a rifle such as the one you're seeing right now, I would certainly recommend you give it a go. Lots of parts are customisable, such as the butt plate at the back, and that just gives you an idea of what one of these technical rifles. Next athlete's from Vietnam on firing point E. This is Lê Thị. As she told me earlier, you don't need to mention my middle names. Just Lê Thị is absolutely fine, and also eligible for a quota place today. And there's Huang Nhân Du. So that you're able to go. And hopefully the Paris Olympic Games will go ahead in a way that wasn't effective for Tone. We'll move on to single shots. Tan with a final shot there of 10.6 and 102.7. It could mean she's towards the lower end of the scoreboard. I'm expecting most of the leaders to get up to about 104, 105. And I think the crowd, that's a mixture of applause and encouragement to try and clap along to this shooting final. But I'm sure if you're from Vietnam or you're here to represent and look for this. So Eun So leaves on a total of 144.5. And there you see it confirmed in 7th place. Indian supporters over the remainder of this final, because we have 3 Indian athletes left. One from Vietnam and one from the People's Republic of China, Shen and Lee, respectively. Result of the men's final earlier, but I would certainly recommend you watch it. It's one of the best 10-metre air rifle finals I've seen in a while. It was absolutely superb. Meanwhile, the focus is on these 2 athletes at the moment. So Valor even with a 10.6, Lee with a 10.7. Which means the gap is only 0.1, and that means that Lee of Vietnam is leaving this final. Ever so cruel. But 3 of the differences are 0.1 at the moment. There's only a difference of 0.7 between 3rd and 2nd place. All the other differences are 0.1, so that just shows you how close it is. And a quota place for Vietnam and for Lê Thị, 20 years old. She was 5th last year in the Asian Championships as a junior, and now finishes 5th in this senior final, and with a priceless quota place for the Paris Olympic Games, which begins at the end of July, later in the summer.